I'm Nero Padilla. I'm a companionator. I will lead Nero. You better companionate this big man. You better comprehend this. You need to return in Mayans MC season 5. Jimmy SMITS, Elgin James. Get Jimmy SMITS on the phone, big man. Bring him to Santa Padre and let's lay the smack down. Come on. Give us a scene with Nero Padilla and Alvarez. Talking about the good old times. He's like, maybe I would make a good politician, I say. Yeah, he would. He would, man. Give us some more. Bring us some more. Give us Wendy. MILF Wendy. Give us Delph Nero. Delph Nero sounds like Darth Vader, but which would make sense. I guess Jimmy SMITS was in Star Wars, but the question is here. Will Nero Padilla return in Mayans MC Season 5? Let's go to the polls, baby. We asked the question, will Nero return? Hashtag Mayans MC. We got a picture of Nero. That's when he was on the phone to Gemma after she left his number. He's like, yeah, MILF. Be the worst mistake of your life, Nero. But a good mistake, because, I gave us some good television. But 40% have voted yes for the Companionator to return in Mayans MC Season 5, while 60% have voted no. I mean, it's not down the middle, but a 60-40 split. That's exactly what it is. It's a split, isn't it? I mean, yes, there's a majority, but there's not an overwhelming majority. It's not like it's an 80-20 or a 75-25. It's a 60-40. We did get 134 votes, so that's a big amount still. But as for Nero, I think we've like I said with Danny Trejo and other people, we've made fids with most of these people coming back in previous seasons. But come on. I feel like Nero would be good, and I'm not saying he needs to join the criminal underworld or whatever, but like we've said before, I just don't see why we couldn't get a cameo, like we got Gemma in episode 1. Would it not be good? I don't know, if the dust is settled, Alvarez is retired from being a Mayan, and I don't know, he's fueling up his car or his bike at the petrol station, and he looks up, and it's Nero. And Nero, Jimmy SMITS is standing there, Wable and Thomas, and it just fades to black or something. Oh, would that not be a cool image? Come on, give it to us, guys. But yeah, you guys think no. Realistically, I think no. But it is the final season, so I feel like stuff like this could potentially happen. But as we dive to the comments, Miwish, Hayat, my hero, my role model, Jackson Tiller, 6 hours ago said, sure, why not bring the heat to Easy's first door? What if Abel kills Easy, brings it full circle? Well, I mean, it could be full circle. I mean, this kind of got really hee-haw to do with Nero Padilla, but again, yeah, it'd be kind of funny if Abel was the one that killed Easy, but again, I believe they say that Mayans is 5 years? See, I don't know. What actually is the timeline? How long is Mayans after Suns? I've seen 5, I've seen 4, I've seen 2. Some people say 2, but 4, the show comes out 4 years after Suns ends. And then, in Mayans, they do, kind of correspond with, each season being, a different year. There is time skips, so it'd be interesting to see. I do like when shows, actually, properly do a timeline. And I feel like to a really good degree, Mayans did that in the earlier seasons when they're talking about, Happy took the contract in, 2009. Because Season 2 in Suns definitely was set in 2009. There's so many references to that in the season. You've got when Clay and all they blow up one of Darby's meth labs, you've got the whole 2009s written on the car, so there you go. I think it was 27th of May. So yeah, you have stuff like that, and of course Easy, doing the 9-year stretch, it's 9 years previous, and it was oh, this is 2010 here. And it made sense because in 2010 that is when Clay and the gang were locked up inside Stockton, and that's why it made sense to see Gemma. So I'd like more ties into the time. I feel like a good solid timeline that makes sense can go a long way for a show. I mean, I guess it is more for the hardcore viewer. If you're a casual, and you'll just watch the show once, you'll probably not notice it. But for people like us who make fids, it is pretty crucial, in my opinion, a good timeline. And I feel like, yeah, we'll do stuff like that. But as for Nero, bring him back, Elgin James. We want to see him. Out of all the characters that could return, I probably would like Nero to return the most. And obviously I'd rather Tiger Chibs, personally, because it's the Sun Mayan War makes a bit more sense. But in terms of other, I would rather see Nero than a Rat Boy or Quinn. I would rather see him more than Tio. I'd probably rather see Tio more, but that's nothing against Jimmy SMITS. I just feel like I said, it's going to be hard to incorporate Nero back into this world without doing something drastic. But anyway, folks, leave your thoughts down below. That is it for this video, and peace.